Peace, 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 peace. It's Promised Child once again, and welcome to the street class. You understand what I'm saying? This is street class. If you're a first-time listener, first-time watcher, street class is for, I come out here every day to let the brothers and sisters know, that they are powerful, and this is the whole point of having street class. So many people, they see people on TV, they see people on social media sites. So many people are hiding in buildings or holding class in buildings, and I chose to come out and bring the class to the streets. You know what I'm saying? Because this is where the negativity is at. This is where the people are dying at. This is where our people are lost at. This is where our people who need help at. So this is why I bring this class to the streets, just in case you wanted to know. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, like, share, leave a comment below. You know what I'm saying? It's important that you share this video. My mission is to change 1 trillion lives. My mission is to save 1 trillion people. So make sure you share this video, and that's the way that you can support your brother. You know what I'm saying? That's free, and I appreciate it and I thank you. This is what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about us in our communities. We need to learn to love ourselves. And what I mean about love ourselves is we need to really love ourselves, because I feel like the reason why the community is so destroyed, or the community is full of violence, anger, and pain, is because we have not learned to love ourselves. We still like hate ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me to take somebody's life, I would do that because we not talk about the self-defense thing. I know some people gonna say, well, some people kill people because of self-defense and things like that. I'm not talking about the self-defense thing. We're talking about these senseless murders that's going on amongst each other. Now, we know that police officers are out here killing our brothers, but if you do the statistics and you do the stats, it's more black brothers killing each other than it is police killing us. And we just gotta be real about that. Neither one of it is good. Us killing each other or the police, I'm not saying that anyone is better than the other, but I'm saying, brothers, we need to learn to love each other. And it's gonna take I know it's gonna take some time, I know, but in order for me to do that, I have to love myself. So loving myself, what I have to do is, first I have to deal with the demons that I have inside of me. First I have to deal with what my problem is. Am I frustrated? Am I insecure? Am I mad because I'm not successful? Am I angry because I'm not good with relationships? Am I angry because I don't have jobs? Am I frustrated and angry because I lost my mom? Am I frustrated and angry because I lost my job? I lost my house? I lost my car? You know what I'm saying? First of all, we have to attack what's going on with us. You know what I'm saying? So what's wrong? Ask yourself what's wrong and deal with it. And we need counseling. A lot of us need counseling. A lot of us have mental health issues. A lot of us have things that's going on inside of us that we don't talk about, that we sweep underneath the rug. And when you think about our communities, that's what we do. We don't talk about things. We sweep things underneath the rug and we hold on to it. And when we hold on to it, that causes pain, that causes frustration, that causes anger, that causes a lot of things amongst us. You know what I'm saying? So deal with it. Talk about it. Release these things. You understand what I'm saying? Get these things outside of you. Like for real. Talk about it to somebody. If you got a loved one, if you got a therapist or whatever, you need to find somebody that you could get this thing off, because trust me, when you got something inside you and you get to talk to somebody about it, I'm telling you, man, you feel so much better. The reason why I know, because I did it before, so I know you feel so much better when you get to talk to somebody about it. Like, you feel way better. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you think about it, like, yeah, man, I was holding this inside me. It feel good to get out of it. And then once you start to deal with whatever, then you start to learn to appreciate yourself and love yourself. You start to tell yourself, yo, I am awesome. You start to tell yourself, yo, I am powerful. You get to start telling yourself these things. Like, so I can't love nobody else if I don't love myself. I can't believe in somebody else if I don't believe in myself. This is the basic things that we need to know. You know what I'm saying? So learn to love yourself. And that's one thing I had to do. I had to learn to love myself. We sit here, we tell other people, don't eat this, don't do that because this bad for your health, or don't do that because you could die from this, or don't do that. But we don't tell ourselves that. We'll sit back and we'll drink a bucket of alcohol. You know what I mean? Killing our liver and killing our kidneys and destroying ourselves and running around here. We'll sniff cocaine. We'll smoke marijuana. We'll do all these things that harm ourselves. And because we don't love ourselves and we don't understand how our organs operate. You know your liver and your kidneys can fail for drinking too much. You know that. It ain't don't just drink because, oh, that's of the devil or because it is. That's because the reaction or what it can do to your body if you continue to abuse that. You know what I'm saying? You see people out here that's all yellow and things like that. You gotta love yourself and then ask yourself, why are you drinking? Because you're trying to cover something up. What are you trying to cover up? You know what I mean? Oh, I hate this, I hate that, I hate this, I hate that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to cover it up. You got to talk about that thing. And when you go to any type of drug class or any type of classes that they have, the first thing that they do when they sit in there, they talk about their problems. And they're operating, they're working on loving themselves because you have to express yourself. You have to find an outlet to get these things out. And that's just how I feel about the situation. You know what I'm saying? I gotta, you know, when as I do motivational speaking and I speak and I come out and I talk to brothers and sisters, I express myself too. I get things out too. You know what I'm saying? Why was I an alcoholic? You know what I'm saying? Why was I an alcoholic? Because I didn't like the place that I was in life. Why was I an alcoholic? Because I dealt with death. You know what I'm saying? Why was I an alcoholic? Because, you know what I'm saying, I was still uneasy about people who in my family that died. Friends that didn't make it to see the next day. You know what I'm saying? Friends that didn't get to see the day that died. So I covered it with alcohol. You know what I'm saying? And then in the process of that, I'm not loving myself because I wasn't confident with myself and understanding that I was a God and knowing that I was powerful. You know? So we got to talk about it and get it out. So love yourself, brother. Love yourself, sister. You got to love yourself because in order to love yourself, then you can love everybody else. And that's why when we talk about community, when we talk about loving each other in the community and coming together in the community, that's why I say you got to love yourself. You got to work on yourself. The community is not going to fix itself. The community is consists of people. So how can the community fix itself? If the individuals in that community is not willing to work on themselves and love themselves, then they're not going to be willing to work on relationships with others because they don't love themselves. That's just the point of that. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I say you got to work on yourself. You got to work on your own job. Before I could call you out on your mess, I got to clean up my mess. And once I clean up my mess, and you clean up your mess, and they clean up their mess, now we can come together as a community, and we can build, and we can love each other, and understand each other, understand why we go through the things that we go through. My thing is, I always say, if I'm broke, and you broke, and she broke, and he broke, what the fuck we beefing about? All this broke. You got $50, he got $50, he got $50, he got $50. That's $200. Y'all can take that $200 and go do something with it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all could go, okay, if all four of y'all homeless, right? All four of y'all could go rent out a room and y'all just gonna have to share that one room. We see it happen all the time. We see other nationalities and other groups do it. And that's how they work together. You know what I'm saying? So in order for us to do that, we gotta love each other, we gotta understand each other and trust each other. And that's why I say we gotta work on ourselves. Because the first thing that people gonna say is, come on, Promise Child. You know damn well niggas can't come together. Because if niggas try to do that, then nigga gonna steal this, and nigga gonna steal that. Come on, man, I done heard it before. That's why I said work on yourself. Because when you working on yourself, and he working on himself, she working on herself, and she working on herself, then y'all can come together and y'all can bring that thing together. Now y'all will be a team. And that's why I say everybody in the community got to work together and come together. You know, so I want you to say, I love myself. Say it. Say, I love myself. That's what I want you to say. You watching this video, say, I love myself. That's what you got to say. I love myself. Tell yourself every day, I love myself. Every day, work on yourself. Every day, continue to grow. Every day, continue to get better. That's what I want you to do. Continue to get better. Continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? That's all you got to do every day. Every day, work on yourself. Every day, constantly. Get better, continue to grow, get better, continue to grow, get better. That's all you gotta do. That's what I'm asking you to do every day. Okay, if you know that you like to gossip, and that's something that's bad in yours, and you know that gossip is turning the community down, and that gossip is causing conflict amongst the community, then every day you need to work on your gossip. That's why I say you need to work on cleaning up your mess. You need to work on focus on getting yourself right. You know what I'm saying? If you're a thief, if you're a stick-up kid, if you're anything, you need to work on not doing that. You need to find a way to take your frustration out on something positive and continue to work on yourself every day. So that's the main thing that you have to do, for real, for real. is work on yourself constantly, every day on a daily basis. You know, because at the end of the day, we setting examples. We setting examples for our youth. We setting examples for them, and we got to show them the way to go and the best way to go. And that's why we have to clean up our mess and start teaching the youth how to love and how to care. That's what we got to start teaching them. You know, so that's just my main thing. What I wanted to talk about today, and loving yourself. You know, so many people don't know how to love themselves. So many people out here are drug addicts. So many people out here are trying to kill themselves. So many people out here are cutting themselves because they don't love themselves. They don't love themselves. And I want you to love yourself, brother. I want you to love yourself, sister. I want you to know that you are a God. I want you to know, listen, when I tell you that you are a God, I'm not talking about nothing spooky. I'm not talking about nobody in the sky. I'm talking about that you got the power inside you to do what you need to do as an individual. That's what I'm talking about, and that's what I mean. And love yourself and love everything about you. You understand what I'm saying? You was born rich. You know what I mean? That's why I want you to say you was born rich. And people say, what you mean I was born rich? You was born with a brain. You was born with an imagination. You was born with these things. You was born with a will. You was born with these things. You can speak things into existence. You was born with this stuff. You got gifts inside of you, and you need to love it. I always use this example. You ever think about the time when, to show you how powerful you are. Think about the time you say you wanted you a job. And you say, yo, I want a job. And then you kept on thinking about the job, and every day you went to sleep and you thought about it. Guess what you got? You got a job, and guess what you said after you said it? You said, man, thank the Lord, thank God for that job, right? You said, I've been dreaming about this job, I've been thinking about this job. Like, yo, I really got blessed. But at the end of the day, it was your imagination. It was your thought process that brought this and manifest this thing. And you did that, which shows that you are God, that you are a creator, that you can bring anything into existence. And you gotta love that. You gotta love the power in yourself. You being stressed out, guess what make you stressed out? Your thought process. You keep thinking negative and negative and negative and negative, guess what you get? You end up getting negative results. You keep thinking stressed out, guess what you end up becoming? You end up becoming stressed out. Think about what I'm saying. You be like, man, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Yo, this is crazy. How I'm going to do this. You thought about that. So start thinking, yo, I love myself. I'm going to cherish myself. Like I'm going to take care of myself. Start thinking about that, and then think about what's going to happen. Think about how your life going to be. Then the stress going to start to go away. Then you're going to start to continue to build and build. And then you're going to continue to start loving yourself. Then you're going to continue to start believing in yourself. You know what I'm saying? So many people say, yo, I love God. But how can you love God whom you have not seen but not love your brother to stand right next to you? How can you listen to God whom you have not seen but not listen to your brother to stand right next to you? Do you understand what love is? That was just that's just some that's that real talk right there. That's that real talk right there. You know, love, compassion. You know what I'm saying? Having compassion for one another, showing compassion, love. You know what I mean? Love. So, before I let you go, I'm going to say it one more time. Love yourself. Make sure you love yourself before you can love somebody else. And once we start loving ourselves, we can love each other. And before I let you go, you know what I say before we go. You got to speak your dreams into existence. And this is what we're going to say. And if you don't want to speak yours into existence, I'm going to speak mine into existence. And let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. I speak into existence that I will be the #1 motivational speaker in the world. I speak into existence that I will be a trillionaire. Now speak your dreams into existence and then work your dreams into existence, and can't nobody stop it. And peace.